The Skoorby Before Christmas, Story and Pictures by Brooks Campbell. One day Mitchell awoke to find a strange critter staring at him from under his blinds. Mitchell leapt to the other side of the bed, yelling, "Are you something to dread?" "I am a Skoorby," the cuddly-looking critter said with glee. "I don't need a Skoorby." Mitchell said with a plea, "So away with you. You must flee. I will not go. I am now your Skoorby. Because of your actions, you are stuck with me now." Skoorby said with a vow. "Skoorby? What is a Skoorby?" Mitchell quizzed. "Me. I am a Skoorby." Skoorby repeated. "What are you doing here?" "You're causing me fear," Mitchell said with a sneer. "Please do not fear. I magically appear when a little boy or girl is bad to one of their peers or bring someone sadly to tears." The Skoorby replied with a kind smile. "What? Who, me?" Mitchell said with a gulp. "You don't remember what mean thing you said to Dean, or spilling Brooks' books, or pulling your sister Sarah's hair? Listed Skoorby." "What? Not me!" Mitchell scoffs with his fingers crossed. "That's what they all say, and that's why I'm here." Skoorby grumbles, cutting through Mitchell's shady fumble. "I appear when someone's name on the nice list flickers and disappears, and their name on the naughty list sadly appears. I am Skoorby, sent here by Santa himself to help not-so-nice little boys and girls get their name back on the nice list." Skoorby reveals. "But I've never heard of a Skoorby," Mitchell shrugs. "I am a Skoorby from Skoorby Land. Everybody's heard of Skoorby Land." Skoorby cheerfully boasts, "It's the Skorbist of lands, where it's lively and merry." "Nope," Mitchell replies. "Never heard of this Skorbist of lands and don't know any lively or merry. Amazingly wonderful little hamlet with comfy little beds, 2 icebergs left of Sasquatch's sled?" Skoorby questioned. "Nope, not a hope," Mitchell responded. "Then 2 rolling hills over from Santa's workshop." Skoorby rambled non-stop. Still nope. Mitchell moped. "Where all of Santa's elves happily work day and night, making magical toys for nice little girls and boys," Skoorby adds. Still nope, nope, nope. "But I hope they're making me more toys. I hope, I hope, I hope." "And what is a Skoorby?" Mitchell said, trying to cope. "What is a Skoorby?" said the Skoorby, now getting kind of wordy. "Maybe what we should be asking is, what isn't a Skoorby? A Skoorby isn't a monster or a troll. That would be so droll. A Skoorby isn't a griffin or an elf. I'm not meant to only sit upon a shelf, not a gargoyle or a bib-titty-bobber-tin, hobgoblin. Mitchell's mind puzzles. "Well then what makes you so special? What makes me so special?" Skoorby barks. "Ever heard of the Christmas wrapping debacle of '49? No. Well, maybe you don't remember 1849. But when you run out of wrapping paper, you never forget it, I tell you." "How would I remember 1849? snapped Mitchell. "How old do you think I am?" "Well, I wrapped that up," Skoorby stated proudly. "The bell-bottom shrinking blizzard of '76. Mitchell draws a blank. "Well, I got to the bottom of that caper, and this Skoorby will be happy to help get your glow back on the nice list." Mitchell responds with glee. "I'm game. I like games, you see." "Okay then." The Skoorby rambles. "Just sit back, and I will explain what I do. I do it to make an example of you. For every bad thing that you think is a lark, I will take one of your toys and leave you with a black mark." Mitchell shrieks, "Hey, that's no fair. I'm only having fun. If you take a toy, then I should get a new one." "Oh no, that's not how it works. If you are going to learn, there's no shirks." Skoorby growls. "But you can't take my toys. They are my toys," Mitchell counters. "But there are so many nice girls and boys without so many toys." Skoorby appeals. "But you can't have them. I don't care what you say. I'll pull hair if I want. I'll poke the cat if I want. My toys are my toys. You can't give them to other girls and boys." Giggles Mitchell, bouncing with glee. Then with a snap of Skoorby's fingers, the toys start to shiver and pop, pop, pop. "All the toys are gone. You have made your choice. I guess you don't want any of your toys," Skoorby declares. "Hey, no fair!" Mitchell shouts. "Where did you hide my toys? Tell me where. Tell me where," Skoorby kindly decrees. Your toys will come back to you one by one as you reveal little by little the warm part of your heart. A warming heart can be like your first sip of hot cocoa. You might burn your tongue, but warm and deliciously yummy with the proper amount of sweetness. So Mitchell sat in his room staring at the old Skoorby. And he sat, and he sat, and he sat, and he sat. The Skoorby harmonically balanced as he sat on a mat. Because this wise Skoorby knows that the process of change is its own destination. And Mitchell firmly sat and sat, then through the night he sat and he sat. The Skoorby maintained balance and tranquility, and Mitchell retained his balance as he sat and he sat. And he sat. Through the day he sat and he sat. Then through the night he sat and he sat. As he sat, Mitchell started to pet the cat and it did not try to scat. And just like that, Mitchell's heart felt a warmth like a something is melting warmth, like when an ice glacier melts and the layers of ice crack and fall away, revealing the mountain's true inner strength. See, doesn't that feel good? Skoorby asked. It does feel good, Mitchell proclaimed. This cat is purring on my lap and it's not clawing at my kneecap. Suddenly, toys begin to appear. Mitchell hands his sister a hidden dolly, and more toys start to appear. It feels nice to be good, Mitchell says with a grin. Maybe being bad is just my fear, utters Mitchell, wiping a tear. I think you're starting to understand. Comforts Skoorby. It makes me feel so good, maybe I'll change my Christmas wish. Not a wish for me, but an extra wish for my little sis. Mitchell insists. Kindness is the strongest magic of all. And now your flickering name on the list is not flickering at all. My job is done, so back to Skoorbyland I go. Because of kindness, love and giving, Christmas spirit will endure and grow.